From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Here's the second down play. Play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Anderson. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Second down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Fafita. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. Third down now after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. That's caught. It's Durham. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. And as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
No, kick it away here. And here's the return. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Important second down play coming up. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. For the first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They bring the punter onto the field now. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. And they put something together in this drive. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. To throw, it's Fafita. Makes the grab. It's Moore. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Off the PO, the quarterback looks to his right. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. With the catch, it's Durham. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Here comes the up-tempo offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Here's 1st and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime. To the air, it's Fafita. Touchdown, LSU. And 6 more points to the total.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the point after is good. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. They start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. And they get the second half started with a running play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Caught in the backfield. It's Anderson. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
Quick pass, the catch is made. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Another a big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out.
Hold on.
Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Dropping back, it's Fafita. He finds the running back in the flat. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play.
Hold on.
Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. First down an eternity after another penalty. On the run, it's Jackson. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
It's reeled in. It's Jackson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Pass is caught on a comeback route. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. And the quarterback dropping back. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Took his eyes off the football. Incompletion makes it second down. Scanning the field, it's Fafita. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out.
Hold on.
So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, it's still a 21-point lead. Off the 54-yard field goal miss, the offense will begin the drive from the 37. It's a quarterback keeper. Breaks powerful running into the secondary. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Hold. Offense.
That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And this pass is caught. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Nice catch made out of the slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, this RPO didn't work out. The quarterback tried to bounce that to the outside to his left, but give the defense a lot of credit. They're waiting right there for him, and they get him for a loss.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. The first play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Second down play coming up. Inside give now from the shotgun. Past the 45. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Tigers. They are pouring it on now. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
It's third down for the offense. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. The pass rush closing in. And it's hauled in way downfield. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He shreds the tackle. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with are defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. But he catch the defense with the draw. He's past the marker and still going. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A play action, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking for a man deep down the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Great spot to start this drive for the offense. To throw, it's Fafita. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. This offense is still clicking.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Using his legs here. Past the 30. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
He's running out of time here. He's going to scramble now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Grab down the middle. It's Cross. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Got the 1st down and still motoring. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.